What's up? Hey, what's up, you guys? Name's Hash here, bringing you a settings video and some class setups for your loadout. Hope you guys are doing good. And without further ado, let's begin. Alright. Here we go to controller settings. I run both on default. My left stick min input dead zone is at 0.06 for left and right. My max input dead zone is at 0.95 for left and right. You can mess around with this. I have stick drift, so this works best for my stick drift. If you have none, you could set it to 0, or wherever your stick drift is at, you can set it to that. This right here, if you mess around with it, this allows your left or your right stick to move even faster, even though your dead zone is set at 6. Whoops. Even though your dead zone is set at 6.06, this allows your left or right to move even faster. You can mess around with this to see what works best for you, but this is what works best for me. If you guys want to use it, go ahead. I play on 20 sensitivity for left and right. I know people have a hard time seeing with their movement at this sensitivity, so you can change this to whatever you're comfortable with, but this is what works best for me. I've been playing like this since the first Black Ops, so yep. And here we go. ADS sensitivity multiplier is at 0.85. You can mess around with this to see what works best for you, but I found that this works best for me. And if you mess with these settings up here, you're gonna want to mess with this one too, so your ADS isn't thrown off. Your aim response curve type, I have mine on dynamic. You can change it to standard. I haven't tried linear, but I found dynamic to work best for me. My aim assist is on standard. I used to use precision, but I switched over to standard because it's your better option. My slide behavior, hold on, let me back up. Use and reload behavior is on contextual tap. I have it on this because I don't, when you go up to stuff, you have to hold your action button. For me, it's square, so you hold it to pick stuff up. When you change it to contextual tap, you don't have to hold, you just go up to it and pick stuff up. Bam. Loot faster. Armor behavior, I put it on apply all. If you put it on apply one, you have to do it individually. This is your best option. My slide behavior is on tap, so you don't have to hold your slide button. You just tap it and boom, sliding across the map. You want your tactical sprint on tap from sprint. I haven't tried tap from run. I found that this works best for me for my movement. You want your automatic sprint to be on automatic tac sprint, so you don't have to constantly press your tac sprint button. Better movement helps you move faster. You apply this with your tap for slide behavior. Now you're moving around the map like you're the Flash. For graphics, disable world motion blur and weapon motion blur, so you're able to see better when you're moving around, so everything isn't blurry. Your film grade, you want to put this on 0. This is just how grainy you want your TV to look. My brightness is at 50. Alright, for this one, I run Destinopia. It gives better color to the game, or that's how I see it on my screen. Could be different for everybody. You can choose, but if you do switch over to this, you have to remember that your enemies' names go from red to yellow. Alright. Minimap, you want to change to the square, not the circle. You get more information from the square one. Please change that. That's it for interface. For audio, I'll give you guys my audio settings. This is what I found best to work for me in order to hear footsteps and all the other fun stuff. So boost high, you can run boost low, but boost high is probably a better option. I run 90 for master volume, 25 for music volume, dialogue volume at 50, so you're able to hear people talking. Effects is at 100, so I'm able to hear footsteps, people plating up, people reloading and all that way better. And my cinematic volume is at 70. Hear them footsteps, you guys. Never get sneaked up on again. Alright, let's get started with this loadout stuff. Without further ado, here to introduce you to the Hash well gun. Alright. Here you go. The M1929 silencer. If you're not comfortable with that, you can run the recoil booster. If you don't have that, or you don't want to run the recoil booster, Mercury silencer. But this is your better option for this build. The 320 shrouded barrel is your best option. You can run the Guy One Short with the rapid booster for the fastest TTK weapon, but it's not good for range fighting. With this, you get a little bit of range, more accuracy, and it's fast. For the optics, I run the GW03 iron sights, but you can switch this to whatever you're more comfortable with. For your stock, you want the remove stock. It's your best option. If you don't have that, you can run the skeletal or the S custom. You want to focus on that movement speed. Perk 1 is acrobatic. Gotta focus on that movement speed. Perk 2 is quick. You want to be the flash. For rear grip, you want to run fabric grip. It's your best option for any SMG in my opinion, but if you're having a hard time with the recoil, which I doubt you'll have with this gun, you can run polymer grip. For magazine, the Granko rounds for better mobility, even though they don't hit as hard as the 45-48. These hit like a truck, but you are slower. There you go. For ammunition, you're better off using hollow point. All these other ones aren't really that good. They nerf it incendiary, which kind of sucks. Lengthen is probably a good option too, but hollow point for that damage. For underbarrel, you want to run the pistol grip, which is probably your best option because of the sprint to fire time, in my opinion. But if you're having a hard time with the recoil with this gun, which like I said, I doubt you will, you can run the hand stop or the Carver 4 grip. But this right here is your best option for that sprint to fire time. That is the Hash flow gun for you guys. I'll go with this one. The Type 100 is a very good gun, except for that vertical recoil which goes everywhere. I have tried to build this gun many different ways, but this is the best setup I found. So you want that M1929 silencer or the Mercury silencer if you don't have that. You can run the recoil booster, but the vertical recoil is insane on this gun. You want the Shirashi 374mm barrel for that vertical recoil control. You can run the precision, but I found this one to be a better option. Now for optic, I run the Sakura short iron sights, but if you're not comfortable or you don't like the iron sights, you can switch over to whatever you're more comfortable with. For stock, I run the Shirashi weighted. You can switch over to the Shirashi T100, but this is a better option for that recoil control. Perk 1 is acrobatic. You want that movement speed. You gotta be fast, quick. You gotta be the Flash and Verdance. And Caldera. Rear grip. Now for this one, your fabric grip is your best option for SMGs, but if you're having a hard time with the recoil with this gun, you can run polymer. For your magazine, you want the 48 round drum. This is your best option. If you don't have that, 36 is very good too. For your ammo type, hollow point is your best option for SMGs. You want that damage. You can run lengthen, but I found this to be a better option. And underbarrel. I run the pistol grip for this gun. You gotta focus on the sprint to fire time. But if you are having a hard time with the recoil, the hand stop or the carbon foregrip are good options. That is my Type 100 class. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go with the Cooper real quick. Pretty simple. Probably seen this setup a bunch of times. The only thing I've changed is the strafe angle. A lot of people run the hand stop. I have a better. For me, it feels better with the strafe angle. And for perk 1, I know people probably run tight grip, but hard scope reduces your ADS. I forgot by how much. It's a pretty significant amount. I found this to be better. Yep. That is my Cooper carbine for you guys. Here, let's go. The Vargo 52 is a very, very good gun, except it's a glitch right now. They do have to fix the reload time, which kind of sucks, but other than that, it's a very, very good gun. I've been running this for sniper support and at range, and it does very good at both. So this is my sniper support setup. GRU suppressor, task force barrel, no stock for the sprint to fire time. The 45 round mag, if you want, you can switch it over to this, to the speed mag, or the 60 round mag, except you're a little slower. And for underbarrel, you can run the Spetsnaz speed grip or the Spetsnaz grip, whatever you're more comfortable with. This gun's recoil is very easy to control. This is a sniper support setup, so I run the speed grip for that better mobility. But if you're having trouble with the recoil, the Spetsnaz grip is a better option. That is my sniper support setup class. I do have this gun unlocked in Play Diamond, but they haven't added that yet, so that kind of sucks. Alright, let's see. For long range, this weapon is excellent. Only thing here is we take off the stock and add the actual ×3 for the optic, and the underbarrel you want the Spetsnaz grip for that range fighting, better accuracy. You can run the speed grip, but this is your best option. Vargo 52. Very excellent weapon they just added from Cold War. Alright, the AS44 recently got a buff. Here's my setup. MX silencer, the Zac 650 precision for that bullet velocity, headshot damage. Optic, you're gonna want to run this SPT40, this 3x6x. Very, very, very good optic. If you're not comfortable with that, you can run whatever you want. For the stock, you want the Zac 12B custom for that initial recoil control. For underbarrel, I run the strafed angled, but if you're having a hard time with the recoil control, you can run the hand stop or the carbon foregrip, but this is personally my favorite. For magazine, you want the Granko 50 round mag. The 60 has a lot of recoil, and the 40, this gun runs through ammo really fast, so your better option is the 50. Lengthen, you want lengthen for that bullet velocity and range. And for rear grip polymer, and if you are able to control the recoil a little better, you can switch over to groove, which is a better option, or a good alternative. For perk 1, I run steady for that better ADS speed. You can run gun ho, but this is not a gun ho class setup. Fully loaded for perk 2. That's my AS44. Hope you guys like it. For your perks, you want to run cold-blooded. It stops combat scout. It also doesn't trigger a high alert, and people with thermals can't see you, which is very good because I know people are switching over to thermals. You can run overkill for perk 2 for people that want to run ARs and SMGs or whatnot. And for perk 3, Combat Scout's probably your best option. You can run Harden or you can run Tracker. But when I run Tracker, you're mostly chasing down the enemies. Harden, that's pretty self-explanatory. Combat Scout, as soon as you shoot them, it pings it for not just you but your team, so everybody knows where the enemy's at. You're able to follow them for a few seconds, which is very, very helpful. You can run Ghost, but once you're in final circle, at that point, everybody knows where you're at. And if you don't run Ghost, when people pull up the UAV, they know where you're at, so you're more likely to engage and have more gunfights and essentially more kills. I started running, where's it at? Restock. I found Restock to be a better option. You run Restock, your equipment recharges over 50 seconds, which is awesome. You can spam whatever grenades you have or the cocktail, or if you have stims, you can spam those or whatever other tactical thing you're using. Alright. If you guys enjoyed the video, please tell me how I did in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.